You could have subscribed to any other YouTube channel, but you chose to subscribe here. So, hit that notification, hit that like button, and tune in with Adrian and Glib Talk. If you talking to hear your own voice, that's Glib. Using your platform to put with pimp, that's Glib. I can sell drinking water to a fish with Glib. Tune in for a discussion with Glib. It's Glib Talk. Glib Talk, Glib Talk, it's Glib Talk. Glib Talk, Glib Talk, it's Glib Talk. Glib Talk, Glib Talk, it's Glib Talk. Glib Talk, Glib Talk. Let's all get right on the late night with a little discussion or a heated debate on sports news, current events. Glib Talk is where you gotta tune in for facts and different opinions. This is Glib Talk, hosted by Adrian, who will dissect the dichotomy of the fake news by its views. Trying to get to the truth. Or we could just shoot the shit. We all pros and his, that's why the chat stay lit. In the live stream where everyone clowns let off a little steam. So go ahead and smash the like button. You can subscribe to the page. Turn on the notification for the live stream and upload updates. If you talking to hear your own voice, that's lit. Using your platform to put with pimp, that's lit. I can sell drinking water to a fish with Glib. Tune in for a discussion with Glib. It's Glib Talk. Glib Talk, Glib Talk. It's Glib Talk, Glib Talk, Glib Talk, it's Glib Talk, Glib Talk, Glib Talk, it's Glib Talk, Glib Talk, Glib Talk. I hope you enjoyed tonight's show. If you are a first-time viewer, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And then everyone who enjoyed it, go ahead and hit that smash that, matter of fact, smash that like button and turn on them notifications. So you won't be tuned out and you can tune in. This is Glib Talk with your host, Adrian. I gotta shoot a special shout out to my dude, my nigga, Nate, for the track. Good looking. I am Bizzlecon. This is Glib Talk. It's Glib Talk, Glib Talk, Glib Talk, it's Glib Talk, Glib Talk, Glib Talk, it's Glib Talk, Glib Talk, Glib Talk, it's Glib Talk, Glib Talk. Let's get it.
What's going on, good people? What's going on? Yo, I'm glad the very limited number of people was able to join me tonight on the impromptu show. What's up, Dandelion? How you doing? My secret crush. I've got a crush on you. But what's going on, yo? I'm glad y'all could come through. Yo, I was like waiting for somebody to go live so I could find somewhere to hang out. But nobody was going live, so I said I might as well turn my camera on for a couple minutes. See, I don't even got my setup. I was like, I just got to go live real quick. I just put the black background up, and I figured this would be good enough to just run my mouth. But if anybody wants to get on and have some conversation, the email address is glibtalkradio@gmail.com. And you can email me, and if I think you're cool, I'll let you on. And some people just know, you know what I'm saying? There's some people that I will never talk to, and so, you know, they shouldn't. But other than them people, if you cool, man, you can get on. It's all good. Until someone else goes live, and then I'm out of here. I'm just here to bridge the gap until I can fall asleep. Black ain't going live tonight. No, Black is going live tonight, but I don't know. I don't know if he's going live anytime soon. He's in a precarious situation right now. He was just live under a stairwell, and he didn't have his car. So I'm not sure how long it's gonna be before he gets back to the house. So he may go live. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go live, but whether I'm gonna wait for it is another question. But what's going on with y'all? What's going on? I've been YouTube streets, what's going on? Hottie 2.0, what's going on, bro? And I didn't address Crazy Eyes. Crazy Eyes, I'm saying right now, Crazy Eyes, change your profile picture. Crazy Eyes, change your profile picture, because if you don't change it, I'm going to be forced to do what I do to every person I encounter on the internet. Apparently, my kryptonite is women. You place a woman in front of me, they got me. It's all it takes. Crazy Eyes, change the profile picture. Do something different. Change it to like a dude or something. But I think that's kind of funny. It's a little odd because it's like I don't know if I've fallen for many tricks on YouTube. I've fallen for a couple, but it's very rare that I get tricked by these idiots, you know. But I thought it was kind of hilarious. I thought it was kind of hilarious today when I heard that they really didn't believe me. What's up, Huggy? What's going on, bro? Yo, Huggy, I don't think you sleep, Huggy, because it don't matter what time I get on YouTube, you there. P says, you know, listen, I don't know if that's really you in that picture, but the person in that picture don't look like a dude. The person in the picture don't look like a dude. You're going to have the crazy eyes. You're going to have to take the catfish challenge. I'm sorry. You're losing weight. Oh, no, I am not losing weight. You just haven't seen me on camera. I've been hiding behind my Muppets. But yeah, I don't know. But crazy eyes, listen. You got to take the catfish challenge, crazy eyes. I don't care what nobody say. I think you cool though, so I don't think you a troll or you an enemy. You just got to take the catfish challenge. That's how it works. I'm a lunatic like that. I don't trust anybody. Q says I'm jealous of her. Whoa. Well, look, if I'll tell you what, you know, a YouTube streets, I've heard who you are. I told the person that told me that I don't want to know who you are, but maybe. Hold on a second. Hold on. Why is Black calling me? Hold on. Apparently, he's not subscribed to my channel. Oh, the lady took. So you told her to tell me. Well, I told you I didn't want to know who you was because I got loose lips, sink ships, and I don't really keep secrets. So if you tell me something, I hope you didn't tell it to me in confidence because I just try to tell the truth. So if someone asks me a question, I just tell them. So I don't want to know nothing. I've learned in YouTube that some of the stuff that's told is told in confidence, and even if it didn't seem like it was a secret, it probably was. So don't tell me no secrets. I don't even want to know no secret. Matter of fact, if we have a conversation, we can have to do it live on air. How about that? That would make it easier for everybody. That way, everybody can see it and then come to their own conclusion, and it won't be like I made it up or I doctored receipts or you told me something I wasn't supposed to tell. Yeah. Well, check it out. I guess Black was trying to do something tonight, but I don't know if it's going to work because I'm logged in the wrong account. So I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work like that. But yo, listen, I've been avoiding YouTube. I've been avoiding going live because most of the people are insane. Most of the people that you see on that I encounter on YouTube are insane. And I don't know why it's like that, but I thought that, you know, the reason why people made videos was because they wanted to be creative or they had something they wanted to say or they, you know what I'm saying? They had some kind of commentary to provide some type of entertainment value other than yelling and screaming. But it just seems like most of the people who I encounter on YouTube, what they bring to YouTube is that they go online hoping that someone says something offensive so they can be either offended, angry, or roast someone. Like that's pretty much all people do. Most people. And that's not why I'm here. I don't find that entertaining, to tell you the truth. Like, I think it's funny. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes like it's easy to do. It's easy for me to get online and just start screaming and yelling and make fun of people, whoever I come across, whatever picture I see, to just make fun of that person. But I think that I can provide something better. So, okay, yeah. YouTube streets. I got you, YouTube streets. But I don't know. It just seems like, a lot of the people that are here are only here because Wi-Fi is free, internet connection is cheap. Everyone has a cell phone that can connect directly to YouTube. Like those things, that's a problem to me. That is a problem to me because I watched some YouTube videos today, and no one who I'm not talking about anyone who is in this circle of people right now. I'm talking about a whole nother segment of YouTube of people who have their own 8, 10, 15 people panels. And I was like, these people are mentally deficient at best. To put it best, these people are mentally deficient. And I could not understand how these people get 1,500, 2,000, 3,000 subscribers and they talk about bullshit for hours, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours at a time. 4, 5, 6, 7 hours at a time. I could not understand it. Like my mind was blown. My mind was blown that people tune in to watch them. And I said, damn, like either I'm doing something wrong or there's something wrong with the world. Like one of those two things is a problem because I don't know. It seems like when I go to YouTube, I want to talk to a person. What's up, Stone? That was having or listen to a person who had an engaging conversation, something that kind of drew me in, not just a bumbling idiot. Like, I mean, these people are buffoons. What's up, Coco? So I'm like, man, there's got to be something wrong with me. Like, it's not, the problem isn't them. There's more people over there. And that's when I said the other couple weeks ago, I said it's us versus them. Like, us is a very limited segment of society. The us that I speak of is not the majority. It's the minority. Because most people fall into the category of, I just want to be entertained by a person who's yelling and screaming, and it doesn't matter what they say. I enjoy people harassing people. I like when someone does fucked up shit to people so we all can just laugh. Hopefully this person that commits suicide or jumps off a building. That's not the segment of society who I wish to speak to. I want to speak to the minority. Well, YouTube, see what I'm saying? YouTube Street says, I was uploading a thoughtful video on Kanika Day and my editing software crashed. See, look at that. You were actually doing two things, creating content and being thoughtful. Look at that. That is in the minority category because the majority is screaming and yelling right now because they're offended and they're easily offended. That's why I have a problem with social media. Lies and drama is more entertaining and the truth gets ignored. You're right, Huggy. You're right. The first YouTube channel I created was called I'm Looking That Up. And all I was going to do was take whatever I saw on Facebook and screen record myself putting it in a Google search. And to show how easy it is to find the answer to these stupid ass things that people share 18 million times. But we much rather believe something that is absolutely 100% not true than to look up the answer to something that's false and then say, hey, you know what? That's not true. It's much easier to just go with it. Like, absolutely. We never landed on the moon. No doubt. No doubt. Like this. Don't steal my idea. Then the line, I copyrighted that YouTube channel already. It's mine. I'm looking that up. But it's, I mean, I don't know. What's up, yo, Remy? I'm waiting for you to go live. When you go live, I'm turning this damn thing off. Or if someone wants to get on real quick, they can jump on. The email is glibtalkradio@gmail.com. And you can join me. But yeah, I was just thinking like, damn, like, do I want to have people watch me because I'm a clown? Or do I want people to watch me because they look forward to hearing what I got to say? Because like creating good content is what I really want to do on YouTube. Like I want to create videos that will stand up on its own, that people can just come to. Any random person will find it. They would know what I'm talking about. They will understand the video and they will find it entertaining, engaging, informative, or something along those lines. Not me screaming and yelling about a random person that no one knows. Because whoever comes across that video will have to know who I'm talking about, or they'll be easily turned off. Or if they even knew who they were talking about, may not be interested enough to stick around long enough. They might say, this is just some jackass yelling about some other jackass. Like so my idea for YouTube is not to just have people watch. You know, I don't want viewers to just come look at me because I can be a fool. I can be a fool and act crazy. I can watch YouTube all day and find some way to get offended so I can yell and scream and be more engaging, and people will click because people enjoy watching someone lose their shit. Like my views when I lose my shit get way more views than when I'm not losing my shit. But I don't want people to watch me because I'm a clown. I don't want people to watch me because they think I'm a buffoon. So I try not to fall into that category. And although I'm human and I fall victim to that, I fight hard against being a buffoon and being a clown. Right. I want viewers to come hang out. I want viewers to come watch my show. They can hang out in that chat, talk to other people who have similar ideas, or maybe who have disparate ideas, but they want to have more communication and talk back and forth. Like, I appreciate that. I don't necessarily want to have someone to come over here to say, you look like you eat poop. Like, that's stupid to me. Like, those people really drive me nuts. People that come over that just try to throw you off, screw up the conversation, take the attention off what you're doing to focus on them. That stuff is I don't know. It's silly to me. I don't want to talk to them, so I block them. I get rid of all of them. And they hate it. They absolutely hate that they can't come to where you are and talk to you. What's going on, Smash Mouth? It's been a long time since I've seen you around, bro. You've been in hiding. I thought the freedom fighters might have found you, Smash Mouth, for real. I thought the freedom fighters might have found you. That would have been a terrible thing for you, bro. Because you did a lot of foul stuff on Jed, man. It wasn't me. It was all you. You don't want to see. Yeah, listen, I have no desire to see them people. I don't want to talk to them at all. So, like, people are offended by the fact that you don't want to talk to them. But I find it easier in life to not talk to people that don't like me. Like, my life works out much better when I say, oh, you don't like me? Cool. We'll never communicate ever again. Like, and I continue on. People be like, oh, you're a bitch. Like, why am I a bitch? Because I choose not to argue with the person who already doesn't like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't like me? Cool. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. I don't have to have a discussion with you or talk to you. You may not even know that you're blocked. But just know that if you decided that we should communicate, you probably won't be able to, because I've already made the decision. We're not going to communicate. People are offended by lobsters. Like, I'll tell you, I have never in my life had a whole lobster, but if I had one in my entire life, I would be offended by it, because I would have known how wonderful they taste, and that would have really made me pissed off that they was eating lobsters out there. But not even that they was eating lobsters, but that they was telling me if they had them, because that's what's offensive. Because you can eat lobsters. Someone's eating a lobster right now. No one knows it. But if they went live and they showed it to me, I'd be pissed off. What the fuck? They're showing me this lobster, this elegant lifestyle you live in. You probably got some steak over there too. The lobster argument is so stupid to me. That whole thing was so silly to me. Like, I really didn't get it. And as he's talking, he's contradicting himself almost from one sentence to the next. And I find it hard to listen to him without being like, this guy's a fucking idiot. But some people listen to him and they're like, oh, he's an elegant speaker. He hasn't stopped talking yet. I listen to him and I say, wow, he's learned 3 new words. He's learned 3 new words, and he's going to use them in every sentence. Every stinking. Can you guys pick up some of the words that he learned? Like, narrative is a word that he used to use a lot. He kind of slowed down on narrative. Narrative is back. He must have reread the definition. Narrative is back. What was the other word he used a lot? There was another word he used a lot. What's up, Lisa? How's it going? What was the other word he used? Shoot. Man, I just want some pasta. Y'all tripping. What is the other word he he was using it out of context. Damn, I can't think of the word right now. Put the numbers. Put the numbers up. No, he was saying like damn, I can't even think of the word right now. It starts with a P. But he was using it wrong. I mean, I guess it worked, but in the sentences he was using it in, I was like, that's not the word. I wouldn't use that word. But I don't know. I feel like you have to send a pic. Oh, I thought you was talking about me. I'm about to say send the pics. I'm ready. No, it wasn't the perspective. It was, oh damn. I'm about to go watch the video again, and then I'll tell you what it was. He was I didn't watch the videos. He had 3 videos today. I just recorded them. I'm gonna watch them tomorrow and try to get some material. Try to dig some stuff out. But man, he's like I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like the frustration level that he has, that he's not the center of attention, or the frustration level that he has that someone else has done something that he felt was his. I find it to be amazing. Like that, he would be able to go live and that hundreds of people will watch and agree. Like, yeah, you're right, man. They should have never tried to do something, even though you were trying to do it and it didn't work. They should have allowed you to just have it, even though what you were trying to do didn't work. Like, that is amazing to me. That is outstanding. That is, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's like, Black, you waiting? I don't know. I'll be like, damn, how does this happen? How does this happen that people can watch them? They can watch the same thing I'm watching and get a totally different perspective. Because his perspective and the people who enjoy what he says is that he's a victim. What's going on, Otowich? That he's the one who's being harassed. That he's the one that's being offended in what he's doing. When no one asked him to even do anything, no one spoke to him, no one said his name. And like a lot of things that I do when I'm on YouTube is I'll talk about someone, but I will not mention their name, or I won't say exactly who I'm talking about. But the person who I'm talking about knows exactly who I'm talking about. That person should not then go and tell everyone they were talking about me. Because if I wanted everyone to know I was talking about you, I would have just said your name. So when they crack those little jokes that are offensive to him, he can accept that they were cracking a joke about him, but he doesn't have to tell everyone that the joke was about him, because no one really knows. Not until he puts the context there that it was about me and he explains it. Now the focus becomes him and he gets what he really wanted, which was attention. But I'd be like, damn, why don't you just accept that they said something about you and not reply back, because no one knows. So like when I talk about people and I don't say their name, like I talked about someone tonight, I didn't say their name, and the person who I talked about knows who it is, but you don't know because you don't know who I had a conversation with. And if he doesn't come out and say he was talking about me, no one would ever know. So you should just eat it. Say, you know what? He was talking about me. Maybe I hit him offline because he said something that I didn't like. But if you tell the story, it just makes you look bad. It only makes him look bad when he goes live and starts to complain about being offended about something that no one even knew existed. Because most people don't know why Sheena was looked at the way she was looked at. That dumb idea about her ordering lobster and paying for her with freedom funds or something like that. Like that is a stupid, first off, it's a stupid argument and complaint. And secondly, there is such a small audience over here. You can't expect that everyone knows what's going on. I don't believe that everyone knows what's going on. So I try to talk from the perspective of no one knows what's going on. And I'll explain the whole thing versus everyone knows what's going on and start from the middle. He told a story about lobster and no one even understands what the problem is with lobster. No one knows. Most people don't even care. They're like, I'm just here for Kanika Jenkins. Can we get more information about Kanika Jenkins? It's like, I don't get it. What's going on, Truth Hurts? I bet he's still breastfeed. He might. He might. That is one of those fetishes out there. Lobster nachos. That's one of those fetishes. So, people do that, and some people never stop. Blue crab. No, Stone. Blue crabs are not. I'm gonna have to disagree with you here, Stone. We can't go further until I address this, Stone. I was in Maryland last summer, 2 summers ago, and my cousin's husband was like, "We gotta get some crabs. We got a big bushel of crabs, and it is not the shit. It's way too much work. Crab legs, right? Blue crabs are not for me. It's way too much work, not enough meat. Way too much work and not enough meat. Yo, Black, whenever you're ready, let me know. And because I was just here holding it down for a couple minutes until you guys got ready. I wasn't planning on going live tonight. I wasn't planning on going live tonight. I was just planning on going in my garage because I live out here and watching other people go live. So if anyone wants to get on, it's glibtalkradio@gmail.com. Somebody come keep me company and do the talking. Do the talking so I can just sit back and smile, be a handsome fella that I am. Yo, that picture you sent me was amazing. I laughed my butt off when you told me that he got away. I laughed when you told me you got away. I said you wasn't prepared. You were not ready for Naked and Afraid. If you catch a meal and you let him walk away from you, there's a problem. The problem isn't the fish. I don't know what I haven't done any. Oh, I put up some reruns. But I try to put them in. They're out of context for people that don't know what's going on. So for a lot of videos I put up, like everything that I did prior to Joy leaving, I took down. And I took it down because she's not on the show no more. So if a new person comes to the show, they would be confused by the fact that I have 50 videos with another person, right? So we're not doing that anymore. So there's no reason to even promote that anymore, to leave that there so someone could come and find that entertaining and then come to the next show and it's just me. And they don't find me entertaining at all. So that's why I took them down. But sometimes when stuff happens, 11:30, all right, 11:30 is cool. Sometimes when stuff happens, I will sometimes when stuff happens, I'll put up a video to kind of explain something. And the people who are aware of what's going on will understand because they'll see the video. They may watch it, they may not. But the information that was happening at the time is typically in those videos. So when if you look at the video I put up this week, it's about something that happened, and you can look and see where something happened. So, but it's such a ridiculous topic to talk about. I can't even waste even 11 more seconds to explain it. Is that silly? But if you like the show, though, you can check them out and get some entertainment. But I'm talking who's talking reckless? Nobody's talking reckless. Hey, don't talk about Stone. Don't talk about false teeth, man. I got false teeth. There's nothing wrong with having false teeth. You just got to invest in them. Listen, it's worth the investment. It's worth the investment. I know what's going on. What? Listen, you better not. I'm gonna figure out who you are one of these days, out of which bitch. You say you unsubscribe. You better be subscribed to all of my channels. I got 13 channels. I got 13 channels right now, and I got to keep them up because I never know when I'm going to get attacked. But there was nothing wrong with the show when she was on the show. I thought the show worked better when it's two people. I think that my style of humor works better in dialogue than it does in monologue. So, if I'm talking to someone, it's easier to crack a joke than if I'm just up here freestyling talking. So you're not getting no jokes right now. Uh-oh. I hope this isn't. See, man, this is Hold on a second, y'all. But now, listen, I'm in your car, but I'm in my show. Are y'all live right now? What are y'all? What are y'all doing? Now, no, you're not on the right hangout. I don't even know if they can hear you. I don't. I gotta send you the invite. I don't even know if they can hear you. They probably can't even hear you because I gotta go through my computer. Nah, they can't hear you. They can't hear you. Yo, listen, I'm gonna send you an invite. Email me or put your email in this chat. No, no, no. In our hangout chat. In our hangout chat. In our hangout chat. Not in Put it in the hangout chat. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I got the audio going through my mixer. So if they want to get on, they gotta do something different. They can't do what they're doing. They got to get into the call that I'm in. If I can figure out how to do it. But they didn't do what I asked them to do though. Hey, all right, put your email here. And then I'll see. Oh, that was Stone and Remy. They was having a little session. They want to turn it into a menage a trois. So you know. Hey, hey, it's like a daisy chain. Hey, Remy, you know what a daisy chain is? Don't know what a daisy. So you know what? Listen, will you put your email in the chat, please? Type it right here. Type it inside the Google Hangout chat. Yo, I'm sorry, y'all. I can't hear this conversation. I wish these women would do what I'm asking them to do. It doesn't. It don't matter which one. Just one of y'all put it there, then I'll bring you in. Black said he's going live at 11:30, so I'm only gonna go stay on for another 30 minutes. Hey, so hey, chat. Y'all ever heard of a daisy chain? Y'all know what a daisy chain is? Oh, on the phone is and Stone. I don't see it. What did I say? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Daisy chain is definitely stuff. Hey, hold on a second. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. I'm playing some music for a minute, y'all. I'm playing some music for a minute. Hold on a second. I'm playing some music for them. You're not gonna do this. I've been riding solo for so long. I haven't tried to do a hangout. I've been avoiding hangouts at all costs, as a matter of fact. Just trouble. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yo. I've been trying to stay positive. I've been having so much fun. I've been being really see. I pulled the cord out. It's never a good thing. Let's see. Oh, my camera's not coming back. Camera might be done for the night. That camera's working. We'll go with that. Fuck it. But yeah, I probably shouldn't have did that. Pull the dog on USB cord out. But man, I don't know if Remy's gonna get on. But if she's gonna get on, she need to hurry up. Because I'm not gonna be on here much longer. Stone can't get on. Oh, okay. So because Stone can't come, that means you can't come. You can still come and cuss somebody out. That's all you mean. That's what you good at when you go live, Remy. Is cussing somebody out. I'm sure you got someone that's worthy of a couple curse words. She been drinking. Well, matter of fact, if you here right now, if you still here, go ahead and hit that like button real quick. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, you should subscribe. This is Glib Talk 2. We all been drinking. It's a holiday. I've been drinking all day, and I took an edible. I don't got much more time, y'all. I ain't got much time left. I ain't got much time left. That is the funniest. I don't care. I don't know what the hell that line meant. When that lady said that in that video, that was the funniest shit ever. When she said that line. Oh my God. Yo, I'm working on I got about, I don't know, 5 videos right now that I'm kind of trying to work through as quickly as possible. Cause listen, edibles is where it's at, man. I don't got to be all smoky. All I do is just, I just got to make sure I ain't got nothing else better to do the rest of the day. Listen, I had a bowl of ice cream and a chocolate cookie. It was, it's working. It's working. Your image of me had changed. I hope your image of me wasn't all that great. I'm not all that great. I just talk in complete sentences. That's that's kind of the extent of what makes me a little bit different, is that I use complete sentences and my vocabulary is expansive. So when I'm speaking, I try to be impressive or pretentious and using words bigger than necessary. I know I don't need none of that drink. Whatever that drink was that had Black pass out live on air, I don't need none of that. You can keep all of that. I had people was talking trash about me too, saying how I'm gonna let him fall asleep on air. I didn't know he was going down like that. We was having a conversation. We was having a conversation. I could see him sinking, but I just thought, I'm boring. You know what I'm saying? My ego's not that big to think that I'm that entertaining. So if someone falls asleep while I'm talking, I'm like, oh, that's kind of what happens when I start talking. So when he starts sliding down the chair, what am I supposed to do? Start hitting buttons on my keyboard, make noises, hit the air horn. The sad part was he went live because he didn't even realize that he had fell asleep. He woke up and was like, let's keep going. Nigga, you was just asleep for 10 minutes on air. That was a fun night, though. That was a fun night. I think Remy was on that night. I think me and that's when I first met Remy, and that was a fun night. I said, you know what? Remy's cool, man, but she gonna get me in trouble. I gotta avoid her, man. I got to avoid her. She talk way too much shit. I don't need to have these kind of troubles. I just avoided. I just got out of that relationship. I just got out of a relationship with a person who maneuvers through the streets and argues all day. And Remy seems like the kind of person that she probably gets in a good number of arguments every day. She seems like that type. Like she, you know, saying you might be cool, or you might be like, oh, okay, it's saying, I guess we're gonna go there tonight. I guess is what we're gonna do tonight. We're gonna cut somebody out, talk shit. But Remy's cool though. I like Remy's show. It's cool over there. You should subscribe to her channel. I think she's still in the chat, and she hasn't gone to sleep yet. But yeah, but no, I don't bake. No, it's edibles. The ones out here are amazing. They got some really good stuff, really good, high quality. You know what I'm saying? Shit tastes good. Everything. It's like that's what you want to do. That's what I do anyway. I don't know. You do what you want, but it's it's real easy out here to get them. They're everywhere, and they're not that expensive. So, you know, but I'm also, you know, I'm new to the game. I don't use it like that. So I guess if I had been doing it for years, I may think differently. But but right now I'd be like, I have one edible. I got a one edible a day limit. Because if I take 2 edibles, I'm going to be out. I'm not going to remember what happened. It's a wrap for me if I do 2 in one day. There's no more day. There may not be tomorrow. If I take 2 in one day, them shits be killer for me. Let's see. She came up and said, Dandelion's over here drugging her aunt. You're drugging her aunt to get some private time. I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. You in a house full of people. You gotta do what you gotta do. She may have walked into the ocean. She'll be all right. She lived a long life either way. That's a fucked up thing to say, but it's probably true. You didn't have NyQuil. Crazy guys, you can't joke about NyQuil. NyQuil is a serious topic at this point in time on YouTube. You can't joke about NyQuil giving it to young or old people. People will people will be interrogating you and investigating your life to figure out if you're that person. Good night, Bizzle. Thanks for joining the show, bro. Appreciate it. Hit that like button if you still here. Hit that like button. Let's see. You could use Buzz. Yeah, I remember that. I didn't 3 strawberry readers and all is quiet on top still with. Well, that's good. That's good. If that's all it takes is 3 drinks to get auntie to call it a night. You just better hope that she don't call it a life. You better go check on her. She probably hasn't had 3 of those things in a long time. That's probably like 6.5% alcohol. That might be a little strong for her. You might want to go check and make sure she's okay. We got to see why Hangout's fucking up. Oh, was Remy, was you trying to get on tonight and that's why you didn't do your show? Because Hangouts was messing up for you? Because the only reason why I went live is because you didn't. And I was like, oh, you know, saying they turned their show off, so something must have happened. Well, she needed a little Jesus juice tonight. Well, she got a little, I don't know if she needed it, but you gave it to her, so now she got it. Just a little bit of Jesus juice. A little bit of Jesus juice in your life. But I don't know. It's been a long time since I haven't had a drink. It's been a long time. So it's weird to be like, I never drink. I'm married to a preacher. I never drink. That's odd to me. Like people who are always sober, I find it odd. I find it odd. Like if you're not like if you're not always sober because you're a fitness model or you're a professional athlete or you do something that requires you to never indulge in anything, I have a hard time. This is vodka and cranberry juice. This is vodka and cranberry juice. I just find it I find it odd to be like, man, like I know it's not good for you. I know it's not a healthy thing to do, but to never indulge, it's like, man, like what state of mind are you in all the time? Like, add my other YouTube channels. Like, okay, I got you, YouTube Streets. Oh, okay. Oh, this is your other channel here, YouTube Streets TV. Okay, I got you. I'll go and do that right now. How about that? I don't know how to be like, man, you know, if you to be sober all the time. I don't know, man. I don't know. At some point in time, you gotta loosen up. At some point in time, you gotta be like, man, you know, I just want to relax, let my mind, you know what I'm saying, at ease. I'm not saying you just go do cocaine or maybe start using meth, but damn, like not even like a glass of wine. You know, that's I don't think it'd be here. We wasn't supposed to use it. I don't think it'd be here. We wasn't supposed to use it. No, there's some stuff that we're not supposed to use ever. You know, like I don't know, like acid. Like you probably should avoid those things. Things that'll kill you if you drink them and take them. Those things. Cocaine is one of those things I probably should be on this. But you know, I don't know. To never drink alcohol or to never, you know, indulge in anything. I don't know, man. It's I question how much fun you had in life and whether you really appreciate it when you go. Like I was healthy as hell, but I never really enjoyed it. I never had much fun. I don't know. But no. Maybe people who are extremely healthy have a lot of fun. We just don't realize that you can have fun when you're sober. I don't, but okay. Jesus is the only reason to be sober. Wine is a gift from God as well as seed bearing plants. I don't know, man. It's like, I mean, I'm not saying I need to be drunk every day or drunk all the time. I just can't understand always being sober. You know, the always being sober thing is weird to me. It's like, I should probably have a drink tonight. Like I should probably kick back and chill tonight. I don't need to be 100% sober right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But yo, I'm not gonna be out here much longer. They're gonna call and report you. Listen. Oh, this is what I want to say real quick. Do not, please, do not use your real name. If you have the opportunity right now to rebrand yourself to another name. These people on the internet are insane. Like most of them are insane. And they have nothing better to do but to try to figure out who you are to harass you because you like a YouTube channel or you comment in a YouTube chat. Like for whatever reason, these people have never met a person that they in their real life that didn't like them or that they didn't like. So when they go through the internet, they are baffled by the fact that they run into people who don't like them. And when they find them, they need to track down their life and try to ruin it the best they can. So I would say to everybody, if you rebrand yourself now, just start over again from scratch with a whole nother name. Like that's why I changed my channel name. That's why I refer to myself as Glib. That's because it's like the people who know. Like they got it. I don't have to keep telling people every time I do a show and recording it every day. But it's like the people are so insane that I wouldn't recommend anyone, unless you are paid, to use your real name on the internet. Like it doesn't make any sense. It does not make any sense. You got to be a notorious USB tonight. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's just very odd to me to do it, or not to do it, but the people that think that it's okay. They think it's okay that, okay, now that I know what your name is, well, let me try to call your doctor and tell your doctor that he shouldn't treat you because you make YouTube videos that I don't like. It's stupid to me. It's stupid to me. It's stupid. And I saw it again today. And normally it happens after someone is offended, even the people who are the most offensive. That's a serious problem to me, because he's like, you know, when Spider-Man, when he was like, with great power comes great responsibility. Like, I have the ability to do a lot of stuff on the internet. Like, I'm really good at using the internet, but I don't use my powers for evil because I don't think it's the right thing to do. But I think that if other people had the skills that I have, they would just track down everyone who they ever met and just fuck up their life, because that's the kind of people they are. And that's what I see a lot on YouTube right now, is that people who are not smart, who are not witty, who are not creative, who are not charismatic, but they're assholes, and people listen. And if you don't agree with them or go along with what they say, they don't give a damn about putting out your information and trying to embarrass you that way. And that is what I have a problem with, because they immediately go to that whenever they're offended, as opposed to saying, oh, you made fun of me, well, I'll make fun of you. Or you said something about me, I'll say something about you. Or I'll try to express what you're saying the proper way. Or I will defend myself against your actions. They vote on, well, let me do a background check and figure out what happened at your custody hearing. Like, that is ridiculous to me. That type of stuff is stupid. So anyone who uses their real name at this point is probably ignorant, because they don't know what's going to happen to them. Like, I was very ignorant using my real name. I was very ignorant to use my real name, because for one, I'm not getting paid to do this. So why would I expose myself and ruin my real job because some idiot decided that they didn't like a joke that I made, or a statement that I made, or an opinion about a topic? And that's how idiotic these people are. It's an urban legend. Yo, it is an urban legend, but yo, I don't know. Am I? Is a good question. I you know what? I never served at Fort Bragg, but I do. I wasn't in the Army. Fort Bragg is Army. I wasn't in the Army, but I was. I used to be in Fayetteville because I had a family member there. Rosebud's on here trying to cause trouble. He on here trying to cause trouble, man. Yo, but I'm about to end this because Black's about to go live. I think he's already got his stuff set up and ready to go. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. I was just trying to keep the crowd warm for a little while before Black went live. But if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to Glib Talk 2 and Glib Talk. Check out Black Rosebud's 1800 channels. If you type in Black Rosebud and type in today, you might find the channel he's broadcasting from today. But I appreciate you guys' time. And if you didn't like it, you can hit the dislike button. That's cool too. And people who unsubscribe, I appreciate it. I appreciate it because this show probably wasn't for you. So that's a good thing that you've left. So I appreciate those unsubscriptions too. That's also good for me. I don't get to talk to people I don't want to talk to. That's awesome. But but yeah, no, I used to be down there. I had my family, I had some people out there. So we would go there for holidays. So I was in Fayetteville a lot. We lived real close to Fayetteville when I was out. I was out the military though. I wasn't ignorant, but how are you supposed to know the sociopath? See, that's ignorance. It is not stupid. Stupid is like I can't learn. Ignorance is like I didn't know. Like I didn't know how bad it was until I actually put my name out there and realized that people who were my friends were screenshotting my stuff for when we became enemies, or that every conversation that you had, people are recording, or that people who were your friends, even though they were your friends, are still doing background checks on you and trying to figure out more about your life so they can use it against you one day. And that was something I would have never known. That was something I would have never known until I experienced it. Because no matter how much someone says it, I can't fathom it because I couldn't imagine doing that. Being a sane person. Like as a sane person, I couldn't imagine saying, why? You know what? I like YouTube streets. You know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to stalk her Facebook page and take screenshots of everyone she's ever spoken to. So that way, when I'm mad at her, I can harass those people. That's what I found out today. That not only do they screenshot your pictures and that they try to figure out who your family is, they also screenshot everyone you talk to so they can look them up and have that in the bag just in case. That's how insane these people are. That is how insane they are. And I can't even believe it when saying it, that's how serious it is. That everyone who I encounter, I have to worry that they're going to go through every person who I've ever spoken to publicly on Facebook and they screenshot it and save it so they can contact those people and harass them. Like, that's how insane these people are. And it's not, no one could fathom that until they experienced it. No one could. So I would say for anyone, if you use your real name, if you got a name on Facebook, Facebook should be for your family. And I would create a troll page to do everything else you do. So that way people don't know who you really are. And then I would never bring those two lives together of your family life with your real life and the people who you encounter on the internet. Because most of the people who I've encountered, even though this may be negative as hell, are trolling the hell out of you. And you just don't know it yet. Because I didn't know it until I started talking more to the people who trolled me. And that is insane. That is insane. But you know what? Crazy Eyes, you're probably good that you keep everybody restricted. That's probably I should probably be more proactive on my Facebook usage. But I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna stop ranting because I don't know. I feel like I'm about to go off the rails. But Black's about to go live, so let's go over to Black Show. I don't know what channel he's gonna live from, but Black, type in the chat what channel you're gonna live from, so we all can go over there. If we don't get the notification, and I will catch up with you guys probably next Sunday. That's probably when I do another live. And I appreciate your time, and I'm out.